All right, abusia ji anto form, inya anto form a yebefa na yaka ho asem. Ahayo Omo TV. Our slogan is elucidate. Yes, we are here to elucidate everything to you. Enche bia na ehun se infoni bi dida billboard so ankrofo bi akatakata omanim. Na obi ebusa se na we de ehwan, we de ehwan, we de ehwan. Nti edidimu na ehun se oba fefefe bi ayi ni tia pie so ye ni spokesperson obeka ho asem ne de ebebe buruburu ja ewi achi no ye hwehwe oba na ye hunu ye busa se ene oba yi a obeka the new force yi no ono so pa no betimi atre nipa ko tai say the new force ye achi ana no ye founder no ye hwehwe oba yi a ye hunu ye nkonko tie ma say abone ko ba bi a ofri ba na sin why raising any nenti a bibi sa si ye de agin yama founder nankasa founder ne so nyobi ase sikani kofa bai Ghana mrante hen ane Ghana mrante hen sikani kese pa aye friend no chada ni di ankasa ne na kwame bedi akon ono share the new forces achi nti mo mayen ko tie no me share subscribe na like na comment na share.
Oh mama no your friend is Shalima. Yes. Ofi Belgium.
Oh, Belgian.
Yes.
Okay. Why all day?
Yeah, Obia ye ye adoye wo mepe.
Okay.
And na yishia no.
Okay.
Na Honorable Ablakwa but one of the tents that we were building and bonfire that we had done. And ti ehona mishia no. Ti ehona na we connected.
Okay.
Nti obehu ye na ye ne kasa na who say so we are doing these kind of things. Charity. First it was about charity and foundation.
Okay.
Then they realized that the foundation into Yehono and Mayan and Kasai, but not Watena Krumha for 3 years. No, yeah, Juma with GH1 as a presenter. We just met her 4 months ago and then she joined us.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah.
So I want to offer if you approach
no. Oh, Kruma Otia for 3 years. No, yeah, Juma with GH1. Into a call up and down ba ama ye crowd before say ye bemana ye ne oyeno. The reason why your man ye spokesperson as the reporter no, was that at that time no me say ya peg Ghana for what say omon kasa obi asuro ye kofa obi no hu the mask ne pe na ye na watwe ne ho to obi am pese obeba video so ayi nanim nti girl no pe and a volunteer say meye. And I also thought say it was a good thing because New Force is not a political registered entity. You know, we're just a movement. And we thought say a reporter who is representing as a spokesperson is nothing for people to worry about. But she stood up and said she would do it. And that's why. And I will forever stand by her for what she did because that was a demonstration of courage. Today, I want Ghanaians to understand that there's so many microphones I have. If they want to speak, if they want to support the movement, they should come. Okay. If you're ready to show your face, I'm ready to stand behind you.
I didn't know much, you know.
Well, this is something that I think I will leave the nation to look more into it because she was called to come to the immigration. And then we sent a lawyer to find out and also to represent her. But the lawyer said, she should come herself.
Okay.
So she went. I was in Nigeria at that time. You know, I'd gone to see Peter Obi because I was inviting them to Ghana. And so when I got back, I realized that she had been arrested. But there was no access to her because they moved her from the immigration to BNI. So that's when we got a little bit worried because immigration have their own metropolitan system.
That's right.
As the police, they can arrest you, they can take you to court and everything. So when it went to BNI, then we were a little bit worried. But of course, it's NIB. So we have to wait to see what the government is saying. Then we realized that we were not getting access. So we said, okay, let's wait for the 48 hours. It's the most time you can keep any human unless you're able to charge them. And then in the 48 hours, we realized that they took a loan to the court whilst the lawyer was in the BNI. So the lawyer had to get on Okada to quickly rush to the courts. And that was around 3 p.m.
Oh.
And then they were trying to force her to plead to something. Okay, and she said she wouldn't speak. So when the lawyer got there, the response was that the judge said, look...
Xavier Sosu?
No, at that time it was not Sosu.
Okay.
It was another lawyer, you know, called Jamal. And then the judge said that, okay, you have a bill, but we want to keep you to investigate something. So
you are on bail?
Yes, because there's no charge.
So the judge...
The judge, yes, that is the report from the lawyer.
Okay, so when you're bail?
So because there was no charge.
Said no.
Yes, but they want to keep her. And so they kept her for another 5 days. But this is where the kidnapping issue came in, because the clothes were not delivered to her. She couldn't change herself. She was just away. Nobody could talk to her, nothing. And so they kept her. But the 6th day, I just decided to change the lawyer. I wanted to find a professional human rights lawyer, because he had gone past a case of immigration.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Exactly. And Xavier went in there, and by law, they knew that they had to release her because they were at fault. You know, so they released her straight away on bail and gave her 3 conditions to report 3 times in a week.
Conditions there.
3 times in a week. Something, about 3 of them, you know. She has to report 3 times to the immigration. She did all of that. But during that 1 week, Sosu asked for the document.
Men answer what camera for the
okay, and Mami Katri. Antisa mre nunano. Sosu ebisai say document na mo say or dear defrauded to get the visa. Mumma yes document, you know, because the visa na your passport no dear authentic. It is from the immigration, so it's issued by Ghanaians. And then within that 4 to 5 days, the immigration and provided happy panel. Until the time came, say so court, which was the 7 days. We drew court, you know. And no, na omo drop a case, and he said there's no case charges against you. Until omo drop a case, you know, and na OPA, no, and a military, NIB, and immigration.
Almost a chain of
now omo chain no.
Again,
no, yeah, who be and yes, be a man of fan in Taria, and I say, or fan in Sika, and I be a much within 8 hours. No, didn't share claim. Nobody call Belgium. And she also do Belgium. No, 9 seminar do baby. And we share hope person in my who say, almost see, oh, now Belgium Kingdom, so or close Ghana for bank accounts or ho. And Tina quite to say, and Tokobi, yeah, mine any Belgium, and now my Omodia co journals. What I said to Shushima, Google crowd, we say through that, you know, Ghana was blacklisted by EU, and then no be. Until me free say, Senisia, Abia Omu Treaty or Bano, the human rights violation, no, a yin hokakra. What I say, and so the country have the right to arrest anybody who has forged documents.
Okay.
What I say, they have the right.
But now a forged documents.
There was no proof. That's what they asked. No, man, but if they had
now we
proof,
overstay na.
they be say on what here 3 years. Into what here 3 years, I don't know what what when you Juma Krawa, I we TV. Yeah, we volunteer my one signing contract be into one no owo kroma or surviving it. I think there is a question that rather the government should ask the immigration, say, how did they get this authentic visa? Okay, because omu bisa omu se mu fa paper ne mra no. Na nka omu paper ne so amenye sure say nka omu drop cases no. So what I say nka omu be continue nti asemu no mu no kra no no.